Morning diggers, we're back out in Somerset today. Got a weekender here by the look of it, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So I'll spread this clip over 3 days and see what comes up. I'll film everything I find, so it might go on for about 5 hours. No, it'll probably be about 20 minutes, something like that. Anyway, see you at the first hole. Well, I'm on what they call stubble turnip. Look at this stuff. This is where I've just been digging. I got the manticore again. I've been using some different settings, and I had one that come off right on the bottom ferrous. And I'm just going to try and clean this up now. I think it's a trade weight. There should be a GR on there. There you go. There you go. Lovely trade weight to start the day. Late 1800s, I think. See the GR on there? GR. Lovely. Here we go, look, I thought I was seeing things. It looks like somebody's lost their glasses. I thought they were silver at first. Look at that. There might be something on them, but I doubt it. I don't think they made silver glasses. But it'd be strange that. Wouldn't it be lovely to reunite that to whoever it was? Maybe their granddad, their grandma, some farmer or other. Sort of lent out of his tractor and off they come. But yeah, a pair of glasses. Ha ha. Well, I've been digging for a few hours now, and we got a very, very faint. I think it's a George III, because his sort of head's pointing that way. What do you think? Do you see it? Yeah, I can just see it, but yeah, hard to see. But shame again, all the coins are toasted. Well, it's the first one I've had today, so yeah. I suppose I'll be grateful. Well, this is an interesting little button. I'll try and get it in the sun. It's got a pattern on there, but it's got all that sort of rough edge there. That, see? Up and down, up and down. Yeah. Nice little button. I'd imagine that's a couple of 100 years old, that one. Well, we've got a lovely little Georgian shoe buckle, or sock buckle here. You can see the pins up on sort of this way. So, yeah, nice Georgian buckle. Can't say too much about it really. About 1700, lovely. Right, I've had a really bad day, but something good's just about to happen. Look at that down there. I don't know what it is, but I'll get it out in a minute and I'll show you. Well, look at this. It's a 1921 half crown with George on the back. How nice is that? That is beautiful. Oh, a bit of silver. Is that the first bit or the second bit? First bit. Anyway, on to the next.
I feel what comes after. Hold on for better days.
Well, it's day 2 and on the grass at the minute. A bit long grass, it's nice, but it's day 2 of the digging. And the first dig is a clog clasp. Can you see that? It's pretty complete. It's bent over here, but yeah. A clog clasp. So that's got to be 1800s. Pleased with it. And on to the next. Well, I'm going to do a couple of live digs shortly. I'm back on the dais today. Thought I'd give the manticore a rest. But yeah, I just had a pot mend up. And look at this for a pot mend. That is a proper pot mend. And those of you who don't know what these were, it was basically a pot or a vessel where they pour lead in the side and they mend any holes, and that's why they call it a pot mend. Yeah, I'd imagine most of you knew that, but some of you may not have, and you can't really date it. I mean, this is going back, I'd say something like this is sort of 1700s, but yeah, pot mend. Well, this is an interesting little one. I looked at it at first and I thought, oh, what's this? Thought it was a wheel off or something, but it's definitely a button, and I think it might have had little sort of little diamonds, sort of fake diamonds in the middle of it there. I'm not too sure, but yeah, interesting little button. Probably the best one I'll find today, without doubt. Oh, I didn't want to bore you to death with buttons, but I think this one's got a castle on. And if I would be a better man, I'm quite near Nunney Catch Castle in Froome, and I reckon that might be the castle. Not sure. Interesting though. On this one then, I reckon it's a seal top spoon, like I had the other day, but or a pipe tamper. What do you think? I reckon this, the other thing, I think it's bloody sunny and hot here. Look at this, it's lovely. Anyway, on to the next. Oh, it's such a shame this. They got a little Roman grot up. You can't really see it. If you look closely, you can see the radiate, but yeah, it is a grot. But yeah, Roman grot, so that means there's a bit of age over here. Moving on. Well, I got my mate here, Bill, from Somerset Searchers, and there's Julie over there. Hello, Julie. Yeah, we've just had a Roman up. I don't know who he is, but Bill says to me, if I rub it on my nose and put the oil on there, that'll come up lovely.
Yeah, you'll see. You try it. Oh, just a little bit of...
Does it come out your nose or on nose? Yeah, look, this is Bill. You all got to do this when you find a Roman coin, look. This is Bill.
No slobber.
On there. Oh, look at that. That's totally uncirculated now, Bill. Lovely. Did you want that coin or me?
You don't want it now,
No, I bloody don't.
Up my nose.
Anyway, moving on, Bill.
Moving on.
Do you know, that's the thing with metal detecting. 1 minute you get a Roman, next minute you get a bit of scrap. This looks like a top off a petrol thing, or looks like there's a breather here, or whether that's a hole that's just appeared. Don't know. It says made in England, so that's a good start. But I don't understand what it is or what it is. I think it's off a tank or something, top of a tank. Anyway, a lid of some sort. On to the next. Well, this is an interesting little thing. I think it's the back of a cuff link, I think, or maybe a button. I think it's probably a cuff link. What do you think? Looks like it's a little bit of ivory or something like that, or decoration. Yeah, don't know. Interesting though. This is quite a nice little find. Look at this. You see that? It looks like wire, but it looks like it's silver. And it looks like it's hanging on to something. I don't know. But yeah, lovely. Not quite sure what it is. If you know, I think it may be an earring, maybe? Very posh. Don't know. But nice. On to the next. Right, I'm back with my mate Bill. And I said to him, earlier, I said, Bill, what do you reckon on these fields here? He said, oh, they're lovely, Andy. I said, you know, I found out Roman earlier. I said, do you think we'll get another one up today? He said, well, I don't know. I said, do you think there's many left in the field? He said, there must be bloody hundreds of them. Anyway, look what Bill's pulled up. Tell us all about it, Bill.
It's a little watch winder.
Oh, bugger.
No, there you go.
Look
Got
at
a Roman.
Look at that, beautiful. Yep, so they're here, aren't they, Bill? We just got
definitely
bloody
here.
dig the things out. What did that come up on?
This is 64.
And you're using the manticore, yeah?
Using the manticore, yeah, that's right.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only complaint, really, today, gazillion money spiders. I got no idea how many to swallow, but they're everywhere. They're flying through the air, they're in your face. I mean, you can see it. If you look on the ground, catch the sunlight, all the cobwebs.
Yeah, get it.
All the cobwebs. Yeah.
But we've had a lovely day, Bill, haven't we?
It's been brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
All right, mate. Well, we'll see you later.
Moving on.
Oh, it's day 3 of this lot, and we've come back on some plough today, or there was some maize in here, but he sort of rolled it all up. Well, not rolled it, but he sort of turned it all over and got all the maize out, so it's looking pretty good. So it's quite a big field to get on with over here. So I'm back out on the manticore today. Didn't really get on with the Deosat well yesterday, but I'm not dismissing it, and I'll keep going the way I'm going with it, but it was digging a lot of iron. But anyway, let's see what comes up over here. That's an interesting find. massive musket ball. When I say massive, he is a big one as well. And for sure you wouldn't want to get hit by that. But yeah, musket ball, come up on an odd signal, sort of 53 below the middle line there, below this line on a 53. So I thought it was rubbish, but no, it's a musket ball. And I had a toasty up just now, couldn't get anything off it, but I'm letting it dry just to see if I can get anything off it. But my sort of guesses are it's a sort of George III, maybe. That's what I always guess. Well, I'm not too sure about this one. I thought it was just a bit of scrap or just a bit of, you know, metal or something, but I looked on the back, it's got this. So I'll try and clean it up a little bit, but I don't think there's anything on it. But it's an interesting piece, so it could be a leather mount or something, I don't know. Well, there's a couple of coins come up. We've had a couple of toasties. I can't see what's going on these. I'm trying to let them dry out to see if there is anything, but I've only been here sort of 10 minutes. I think that would be sort of a half penny and this would be a full penny, because I've just had a farthing up, which is a Victoria sort of, where is she? Yeah, young head. And I think that's, you might be able to see it better than me, but I don't know, 1868 I think. So there's stuff over here, and we shall see what else comes out. I'm expecting a few buckles and some other bits and pieces and relics. I've had that sort of leather belt mount, so it's really productive. That's sort of half an hour, so it's not bad. Right, this is an interesting little thing. I think, you might not think, but I think it's part of a Saxon strap end, and I'm just going to put what I think it is just here. Now, I'll leave it out there for a little bit. Now it's gone. There you go. What do you think? We were going to ask Bill Reed, because he's usually the man for this sort of stuff, but I'm going to go with a Saxon strap end, the bit of it. And you've just seen the bit that I thought it was. Well, we've had all sorts of things over the last couple of days. Silver, that half crown 1921. We had a couple of Romans, and I think we're just about to uncover a hammered coin. Don't know who it is. Not sure. Ah, dear. Can you see? I'm quiet at the minute. I'm just going to look over the other side and see what we got. I think it's probably, looking at that side, it's going to be, is that? Yeah, it's definitely, it's a London mint. I reckon it's probably a Lizzie. What do you think? I'll get a picture of it. And I think there she is on the other side. I'll clean it up. Lovely. Little Lizzie hammered. Well, this is quite interesting. It's probably horsey stuff, and it's probably very old, or it could be quite new. It feels old. No reason for it not to be old. So we'll say about 1800, and a bit of horsey stuff, I think. May not be. That's enough, you know. Look at this. This is a thing of beauty. I'm going to clean it up in a minute, but God only knows what that is. But it's got sort of pins or mounts on the back of it here. 1, 2, 3, as I can see, 4 so far. So that is lovely. And there is Saxon over here. I'm not saying this is Saxon for 1 minute. It's probably sort of 1700s, but that is lovely. Anyway, let's clean it up and let's see what it looks like. Well, I've just cleaned it up a little bit, and that is stunning. I don't know what it is, so if any of you lot know what it is, let me know please in the comments. That is really nice. I'll get a picture of it as well. But on here you can see there's a, I'm not messing with it too much, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mounting points, and there's also a little bit of leather here, I think. So it's come off of something, but what, I don't know. It could be that way, or it could be that way, or it could be that way. Either way, it's bloody lovely. And for every moo tube that I've dug up this morning, I get this, so I'm not going to get pissed off. It's lovely. Anyway, on to the next. Well, there's some interesting stuff coming up here, I must admit. And yeah, all across here, the bloke just come along. I think well, you've seen a video of it. He was all messing along all the way along the sides, and he's turning it all over. Apparently, and he's seeding it as well, so drilling it, and it's going to be grass. So looking forward to that. But anyway, enough of this tomfoolery. Here we go. We got a lead weight. Not very happy. I don't suppose it is happy, but yeah, a little lead weight. Lovely. Be going in my cupboard at home, that one. Well, this is a lovely bit. I think it's a stud of some sort. I'm not sure, but just on the back as I was cleaning it, this blimmin' thing come off. It was on here, so I think it's a stud of some sort. But yeah, very nice, decorative. Look at that, beautiful. Anyway, on to the next. Right, we're on to the pottery now. Apparently this is Staffordshire slipware pottery, and it may be made in Bristol, but it dates back to the mid-16th century. Apparently it was all the rage in those days. I don't know, but I just had a quick look on eBay. The stuff that is like complete is going for thousands. Yeah, check it out. Staffordshire slipware pottery. Well, I think this one's a jetton, but I can't see anything on it. It's got a little hole in the top, if you can see. Yeah, not sure. Totally blank, but thin. Look how thin that is. Yeah, unbelievable. Anyway, moving on. That very moment when you were going to do a live dig and you didn't. And this pops up. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's a Lizzie sixpence. Might be wrong. 1572. And the back of it ain't too shabby either. There she is, look. Just try and get her in the sun. Oop. Bloody hell. Yeah. So there she is. What a beautiful coin. I'm really chuffed with that one. Not going to get too excited and hope I find a few more. Anyway, I'll get a couple of pictures. Well, this is a nice little bit. Look, I think it's a naval officer's cufflink. It looks like it's got a bit of a Tudor rose on it. I'm not sure, but I think it's part of a cufflink. I've had them before. But it's definitely silver. I'll do a test on it later, but yep, silver cufflink. Lovely. Well, I'm not too sure on this one. I got a funny feeling it's a Roman. It's sort of, or a token. I'm not sure. You can't get anything off it, but it looks like a Roman because it's got a bit of a step here, but it's so thin. It lends itself to a token or a jetton, but you won't see because it's all toasted. But anyway, it's definitely something, and there's definitely some history on here. Well, that was a hard couple of days. Been out with Bill Reed and Julie from the Somerset Searchers yesterday. Had a bit of fun with them, as you've seen. And out on this plough at the minute. Found a couple of hammers, a couple of relics and some bits and pieces, which has been good, actually. So anyway, I hope you liked the clip. If you do, if you could subscribe and like and comment. And as always, if you've got something to say or some of the stuff that I've gone on about is because it's complete rubbish, pull me up on it. Anyway, I'll see you all on the next dig.